Hi everyone, welcome to Models and Agents for Beginners, episode 68 for June 11th, 2026. Let's break down today's coolest AI news so anyone can understand it. Today's AI news is pretty exciting and I promise no jargon. Let's go. Something wild just happened with your music playlists. Deezer built a tool that can scan playlists from other services and spot tracks made by AI instead of real artists. Think of it like a spell checker for music. Instead of catching typos in writing, it catches patterns that only show up when an AI created the melody, lyrics, or vocals. This works because AI-generated tracks often have tiny statistical fingerprints that human performances do not share, such as perfectly consistent timing or unusual combinations of sounds. Imagine a detective examining a painting for brushstrokes that no human hand would make. That same idea applies here, where the tool looks for clues that scream computer generation. The feature builds on Deezer's earlier decision to label AI music on its own platform. Now it extends that protection to people who use other apps like Spotify or Apple Music. For anyone who builds playlists for studying, gaming, or hanging out with friends, this means you can skip filler tracks that do not feel authentic. It also helps artists by making it clearer when their work is being imitated by machines. If you want to try it yourself, head to Deezer's website and look for their AI detection tool. Connect a playlist from another service and watch which songs get flagged. This is still rolling out, so you may need a free Deezer account to test it. Okay, now for my favorite part of the show, the deep dive, where we look under the hood at how one piece of AI actually works. Today we are unpacking diffusion models, and the example is Google's new diffusion Gemma system that runs faster than older versions. You know how when you are texting a friend, your phone sometimes guesses the next word before you finish typing? Now imagine that same autocomplete works on pictures instead of words, and it builds the image one tiny piece at a time by guessing what should come next in every direction. First, it starts with random noise, like static on an old TV. Then it slowly removes the noise by predicting which colors and shapes belong where, using patterns it learned from millions of real photos. Each step makes the picture clearer, almost like watching a Polaroid develop and fast forward. The surprising part is that the same trick works for text too. The model can generate words by treating them like pixels that need to be filled in step by step. And that is basically how diffusion Gemma creates or processes information faster than older systems. So next time someone says diffusion model, you can tell them it is basically superpowered autocomplete that works on pictures and words at the same time. Not so scary, right? Time for cool stuff and try this, where we find free things you can experiment with right now. First up is that same Deezer detector we mentioned earlier. It looks at songs from other streaming apps and tells you which ones were probably made by AI. It is useful because AI tracks are flooding platforms and can feel less creative or emotional than human-made music. Anyone who listens to a lot of playlists for school, workouts, or road trips should try it. Go to Deezer's website, find the AI music detector section, connect a playlist from another service, and watch it highlight the generated tracks. You can then decide whether to keep or remove them. Next is a quick experiment with multi-agent systems. The idea that lots of AI helpers might start chatting with each other. Google DeepMind is studying what could go wrong when huge numbers of AI agents begin interacting online without humans watching. The focus remains on scenarios where these agents interact without direct human oversight. Researchers are concerned that unexpected behaviors could emerge from these interactions. Such behaviors might appear when the agents team up with each other. They could also arise when the agents compete against one another. This situation serves as a reminder about the pace of tool spreading. Safety research must therefore keep up with developments, according to reports on technologyreview.com. Quick Bits time, where we hit a couple of smaller updates fast. Google DeepMind is studying what could go wrong when huge numbers of AI agents begin interacting online without humans watching. The worry is that these agents might create unexpected behaviors when they team up or compete. It is a reminder that safety research needs to keep pace with how fast these tools are spreading. That is it for today. Remember, every AI expert started exactly where you are right now. If something we talked about today made you curious, go try it. That is literally how learning works. Stay curious, keep experimenting, and we will see you tomorrow. And if you would rather watch than listen, find us on YouTube at Nara Network. Links in the show notes. And before you go, this show is part of the Nara Network, a family of daily podcasts covering tech, science, markets, and more. If you enjoyed today's episode, give Tesla Shorts Time a listen, your daily deep dive into everything Tesla. You can explore the whole lineup at naranetwork.com. That's it for today. Remember, every AI expert started exactly where you are right now. If something we talked about today made you curious, go try it. That's literally how learning works. Stay curious, keep experimenting, and we'll see you tomorrow. And if you'd rather watch than listen, find us on YouTube at Nara Network. Links in the show notes. And before you go, this show is part of the Nara Network, a family of daily podcasts covering tech, science, markets, and more. If you enjoyed today's episode, give Tesla Shorts Time a listen, your daily deep dive into everything Tesla. You can explore the whole lineup at naranetwork.com. This episode used AI voice synthesis of my voice. Editorial selection and analysis are my own.